what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 9, Episode 10. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, Roxstars, so let's talk about Maggie, okay? I like Maggie, at least, you know, so far I have. Maggie has a hair extension company, and that has carried her financially, I'm supposing. But, you know, she wants to get back to her real love, and she wants to talk to Mano about it. She has him come down to the salon where she's doing hair, and she tells him, like, she wants to get back to singing. She was doing really well with her singing. She even had a YouTube video out there with over 1 million hits. So she tells him that she wants to get back on the stage, you know, she want to be with him on the concert, and he was just like, no, you gotta be serious about this. This can't be one day you just getting tired of bumping curls and laying down baby hair. And she was just like, well, why wouldn't I be serious? And he says, well, why did you stop? And she was just like, because everything happened. I mean, she got shot, you know, people was dying in her family, yada, 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 things was going on, okay? But I think the point that he's trying to make is life happens. And you can't stop. If this is supposed to be your passion, it got to keep going. There's a song that he has, and there's a part for a girl on there, but it's a rapper. Okay, and he was just like, you can't just jump on a song, you a singer. And she says, no, I'm rapping. What's rapping other than, you know, just throwing out some bars? Like, she feel like she can do that easily. So don't worry about it. I got this. Just let me get up on the stage with you. Let me get on that song. And, again, Mano's just like, you just gotta be serious. Now, later on, we see everybody's friend Jonathan. This week, he's friends with Maggie and Alexis. Every week is somebody else, huh? Jonathan working that storyline. Anyways, he's sitting there just with Maggie first. Alexis is on her way. He's telling her about what happened at the winery, how Mariah got all out of pocket and started saying shit about Yandy and the baby Infinity that she's trying to adopt. And Maggie was just like, oh no, you know, like, you can't talk about Yandy's kids. Okay, she love her kids. She real, you know, defensive about her kids. I mean, I think we all are, right? Except for Big Daddy Old Boy. That's a whole nother story. While they sitting there talking, Alexis joins them. And again, Alexis is still all shook up about the shooting. Okay, all this drama with Treyway and 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know. So she got to regroup, change the plans. Where's the next bag coming from now that Tekashi 6ix9ine and told on everybody? Snitch ass nigga. Shit. She tells him about the shootout, you know, how she just over it. Maggie can definitely relate, you know, tells her about how that shootout just kind of completely threw her off. Okay, a little different because Maggie did get hit. But PTSD is PTSD. So they kind of talk about that. And then Alexis says, well, you know, she's switching gears and now she's about to go into the studio with Mano. Okay, he got some song that he want me to sing, you know, and I can't remember the name of the song right now, but whatever song she names is also the song that Maggie was talking about that she wanted to get on. Maggie was like, ain't this about a bitch? I could have swore I told the nigga that I wanted to be on that damn song. Okay, but Maggie don't say nothing. Maggie was just like, oh, okay, well, you know, I didn't know about that, you know, I'm gonna have to come down to the studio and, you know, hear this masterpiece that you two are putting together. And Alexis was like, yeah, girl, just come on down there, you know. Maggie was just like, well, thank you, Alexis, for the invite. Did you guys get a little bit of the sarcasm there? But she was like, oh, Mona said we're not supposed to fight, so okay. So she keeps her composure. But then we see finally Mano and Alexis at the studio, and you know, it ain't no sexual. Mano ain't trying to get with Alexis or nothing. Okay, he just sitting there, he letting her hear the song. I was like, it's really amazing how they have made me, like, you know, not be so afraid of Mano as I have been in the past. Alexis's hope is that Mano can help her. Okay, so he put on the song. It's called My Bitch Is Better Than Yours. And so while he's sitting there letting her listen to it, okay, you know, she looks up and he looks where she's looking, and Maggie walks in the door. Hey, baby, how you doing? She was like, fine. You know, she goes and gives Alexis a hug, and he was like, oh, you two know each other? Yep, we sure do. Now Mano's just like, oh, God. Maggie was just like, I could have sworn that I had told you that this was the song that I wanted to do this, you know, do the singing or the rapping part on. And Alexis is sitting there listening like, okay, now he ain't mentioned nothing about somebody else wanting, you know, this thing, and now I'm sitting here inviting her to the studio, and you know, that do kind of make me look messy. That do kind of make me look crazy that I'm in the middle of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bow out. I'm gonna leave. You let you two talk. All right, this ain't got nothing to do with me. So Mano, you know, now when they get in trouble, you know, they come with the soft voice like, you know, I just didn't think that you was that serious. She was like, Jermaine. I said, oh, that's where Mano come from. You act like I just out of the blue wanted to do this. He said it just never felt like music was your passion. Okay, you might want to do it, you know, but it ain't like lived, it was burning out your soul. She was just like, see, the problem with you is you don't want me to be a singer. You want me to be a businesswoman. I'm thinking like, what is wrong with that? Who doesn't know that the music industry is very fleeting, flaky, not even promised? Okay, even the most successful singers get a rough patch and get kicked out eventually. So, you know, her logic was so young. He was just like, what is wrong with being a business person? That ain't what she want to do. Mano says, look, I have been in the music industry for a long time, and I'm not even where I want to be. So now the fact that you want me to help you do something that I haven't even been able to do, like it's an uphill climb. Like he was really trying to talk knowledge to this young girl, young-minded anyway. Dang, that light is bright. I said, Maggie, girl, you gonna have to be reasonable. Now you got a grown-ass man trying to teach you grown-ass woman ways. You just don't want to listen. So, you know, you can't be mad at Mano for trying to, you know, look out for your future. But, you know, she don't want to hear that right now. So next thing we see is she's in the studio and she done went back and was working with some people that she worked with in the past, you know, people that she's worked with in the past. And child, I didn't have time to be learning that damn song. All I know is you know. It was cute enough. It sounds like these songs that they play on the radio. So it was just like, I mean, maybe not, who knows? But she just wants to make it clear to us that she's serious about this whole thing, that she gonna get back on her grind, that she ain't gonna use Mano to get there. Okay, nigga don't want to help. She got this with her people from the past. So yeah, that's what Maggie doing. And then, which seemed to be very random, didn't understand why it was in the show, but evidently there was a guy named Hollywood Play who, had he been on the show before? Because I was just like, I don't know who that is, but maybe it was a neighborhood guy in the music industry, but he had been shot and killed, and she was very upset about it. They had a vigil for him. Nia Lee was there, Jacquet was there, and you know, after the vigil, they sat down and talked, and you know, Nia Lee gets all emotional, you know, like, I love you guys, like, you guys, I love you, you know, them kind of things bring out those feelings when you go to vigils and whatnot. But they're saying this guy was a good dude. Again, I don't know who he was. Was he on the show before? I don't think so, but yeah, he was a victim of gun violence, so we put that part at the end of Maggie's part. So we see Juel's, you know, he's on daddy duty, daddy daycare, but he's 1000% with it, okay, because he loves being with his childrens. Okay, so he's talking to them and he's asking them, you know, him and mommy got an anniversary. Was it an anniversary or birthday? I think it was an anniversary coming up, and he wanted to know what should he get for them. Okay, Mona told him to tell him a ring. You know, maybe the kids do want them to be married, you know, but the kids was just like, get her a ring, and he was just like, oh, you know, and y'all get married. Juel tells us that, you know, he don't know. It is long overdue, that, you know, Kimbella been there through the good times and the bad times, and, you know, he owe her. So later on, we see him talking to his mama. He's telling his mama about this big show that he got coming up, you know, in Harlem. Harlem World's gonna represent, okay, Dipset's gonna be there. It's gonna be a big show. They all gonna get there and get together and get up on the stage. He also tells his mom how he plans on proposing to Kim. And the mama was just like, well, you know, are you just doing that because you going to jail? And he was just like, no, mom, I'm not doing that just because I'm going to jail. You know, she been around for the good times and the bad, ride or die, okay? She deserves something. And the mom was just like, well, you know that she don't get along with your brother. Juel tells us how the brother and him have been like thick as thieves, you know, close, like twins they whole lives, and him and Kimbella don't get along. Juel's don't really care, okay? As far as he's concerned, time heals all wounds. Them two will eventually come around and everybody will be happy. The mama was just crying because she was just like, I don't want her to be the reason why you and your brother don't talk. So maybe something like that has happened in the past, all right? Again, mama, don't worry about it. We got this. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with my brother. I'm gonna be with my, my wife to be. Everybody gonna be together. It's gonna work out. So then we see them at the Apollo. Dipset is there. They got this big old show. I was really looking forward to the retainer rap, but we didn't get it. But we did get what we have already seen on Instagram, so it's not even, it was anticlimactic to me. But we see him propose to Kimbella. Okay, has her come out on the stage. All right, she did look genuinely surprised because she said, a lot of times Juel's will have her come out on the stage, talk about, how she been ride or die, and then, dismiss her. But this time when he had a ring for 6 carats, I think she said, beautiful ring. It was he did a very good job. Okay, but she did look surprised. The kids did look surprised. I was happy for him. I was like, okay, all right. That's real nice. Them two about to get married and then he gonna go to jail. Now next we see Sydney. Sydney Star says that she is going to present herself to the world as the most confident woman rapper out there. Okay, it's time for her to take her genitalia. It's time for her to take it to task. She's got to get this operation done. So she is going to meet with the doctor that will give her more information on it. Now, she has been transgender for what they said, 15 years. Okay, so she definitely already knows the ins and outs. This is strictly for our benefit. To me, they made it very trivialized and didn't really show. I mean, if we didn't hear more about transgender right now, that, and didn't know that there was this long, extremely long process that they put you through, not just physically, but mentally, you have got to be 100% ready to change your body. The fact that they just threw this in the show and, she's sitting down with the doctor. The doctor comes in and he's just like, okay, I can tell you have been on hormones for a long time. Yes, a very long time. Because Sydney Star to me has no masculine features. People say that she does, but I don't see it. I do not see man at all when I look at Sydney Star. But did anybody else there feel like it was trivialized? He's telling her what it entails, the risks. Okay, tells her that they could puncture her anus, whatever goes on back there. Just listening to him is, you guys, I have the weakest stomach when it comes to things like this. Like, I cannot stand to see or even hear about wounds and surgery and all that. Like, I can't. Like, even the thought of it, if I had like something on me that had to be drains or dressing or some kind of, like, I won't even be able to look at that myself. That would make me sick. So just listening to that whole talk, I was just like, oh my God, I can't. But I guess they wanted to bring home to the viewer the fact that, this is serious, that she really is going to go through a lot to get this surgery done. After she's talked to the doctor, she feels like she needs to talk to somebody else that has had surgery, and that, can kind of ease her nervousness. So you think that she's going to go talk to another transgender woman, right? Okay, no. She go talk to Mariah. I said plastic surgery and gender reassignment is totally 2 different things, Mona, bitch. Shit. But whatever. They had to tie it in some kind of way. Now, they sit down and they talking, and Mariah's like, listen, you ain't got time to be fussing and fighting with Nia Lee, Nia Lee a bully, and don't even give her your energy. Don't even give her your time. Now, let's talk about, this surgery that you got coming up. Well, she really want to get it done. The doctor told her it's going to be $30,000 to $40,000. So she got to get her bag up in the best way that she can. She just don't know how she going to do it. I said, girl, rap ain't it. Rap is not it. You better get this check from Mona. She said, so what is she supposed to do? Should she go shake her ass in the club? She get up and do her little half twerk, and Mariah Lynn was like, no, that ain't it. We're not doing that. Okay. You need a bop. You need something that's just gonna catch the ear, that they'll play on the radio, that you can make a quick $30,000, $40,000 from. She get up and she was just like, see, you need to hit them like, she get up and she was just like, you need to hit them with, I'm a real chick with a real lips. She get up and she was just like, you got to give it to me like, I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Wanna get excited? I can get you excited with just one kiss. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Wanna get excited? I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Wanna get you excited with just one kiss. Wanna get freaky, a little bit kinky? I'm a boss chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Gonna get excited with just one kiss. Wanna get freaky, a little bit kinky? We can get down. You can do it. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Get you excited with just. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Get you excited with just one kiss. Wanna get kinky, a little bit freaky? We can do it. We can do it if you wanna. Fuck. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Wanna get it? I'm a boss chick with nice lips. Get you excited with just one kiss. Wanna get freaky, a little bit kinky? I'm down if you wanna. We could do it like this. Do it like this. Do it like this. We can start off with a bottle of Chris. See, you gotta do it like that. I said, girl, don't be trying to act like you just did something, although it was cute. Sydney was just like, oh shit, you done gave it to me like that? Okay, well, at least it's more than what anybody else has done for her ass, expecting her to write her own fucking raps when you know the girl can't do it. Let's jump over to old man Richie D. Okay, let's talk about the responsible one first. He meeting up with Ashley. They're going to lunch. You know, he concerned about her mental, what all this is doing to her. Ashley's whole thing is just like, it's a whole lot, you know, and she just don't know what she's going to do. Like, if she got to stop, you know, school to take care of her sisters. And old man Richie D was like, oh, no, that's not what you're going to do. Okay, we're not doing that at all. And Ashley was like, well, I'm just trying to tell you that, you know, her family come first. She's going to definitely take care of her, you know, her sisters if her mom can't do it. And old man Richie D was like, see, he knew that this is how she was going to think. That's why he just so upset that the mama's in this predicament in the first place. He was just like, don't even worry about it right now. Let's not even think about it. We just gonna keep on being supportive to your mama. We're gonna be there for her. Okay, so he tries to ease Ashley's fears. Now that's it for the responsible Richie D. Next, we see him meet up with Juel and Nia Lee because he, you know, he been hearing about Sydney Star kind of wilding out there, but you know, he just got to kind of find out for himself what's going on. Now, this is supposed to be your person that you supposed to be putting out there, yet and still you done pawned her off to everybody else, and then you got an attitude that the shit ain't turned out the way, because you ain't done shit, remember? But whatever. While they sitting there talking, he tell Juel about his baby mama and, you know, Ashley and all that was going on, because Juel was like, I ain't seen you around. I said, ain't nobody seen his ass around. That's why I don't know why he's so mad at Sydney. Nia Lee comes and she says, listen, I done did what you asked me to do. I tried to help the girl. Try to give her clothes to wear, try to give her some, you know, guidance on the music. It's too much. We done got into fights at Jonathan's event, at the winery. Okay, it's just, I can't do nothing else for her. Richie D was like, okay, well, you did what you were supposed to do, so I am gonna make a few calls. I said, girl, you be better off making your own fucking calls. What is Richie D what is a call supposed to do? We want action, baby, action. Richie D says that he gonna have to have a talk with Sydney Star because obviously she ain't taking this shit seriously. Every season, Richie D has to argue and yell at somebody who is not taking their career seriously. One of his artists, by the way, always. It's always his artist that he's got to fuss. Just, ugh. So now he's going to sit down and talk to Sydney. Sydney comes to the meeting and she also has Mariah with her. And he was just like, oh, you had to bring backup? You had to bring reinforcement? What Bucko 5 gonna do for you? They sit down and he was like, I hear you've been out there acting a fool and cutting up. Sydney Star was like, I know you've been hearing about me, but you should have heard what Nia, you know, said to me. And he was like, I did. I talked to Nia Lee already. See, I'm tired of them beating up on this girl, Sydney. Okay, now Sydney has lent herself to be the punching bag of the show, but it's been very tiring. If she didn't have Mariah there, everybody else has went off on her on this show. Everybody, well, except for Jonathan, who's everybody's friend. But it's just like, enough is enough. Why are you guys, what is, you know, I don't like this shit no more. He yelling and fussing at her about how he want to see growth, and he want to see this out of her, and and the girl don't know what she's doing. That's why she came to you to begin with. Mariah Lynn is listening to him talk to her crazy, and she says, listen, I stepped in and I gave her a bop since nobody else want to do that. And I don't know what the fuck you so mad about, considering, you know, you and I been, you know, together and everything been good, you know, as far as Mariah Lynn and Richie D, they've been fucking around. You know, they on and off. Right now, they very much on. And he was like, what they got to do with, don't be bringing our personal shit in there. I said, you still humping on this 105, child? The rumor right now is that Mariah Lynn is pregnant by old man Richie D. You know, he didn't spread his worms to that young baby. I said, Lord have mercy. Old man Richie D even admits that, you know, him and Mariah, they do like to get together, but it never seems to work out. While they kind of fussing back and forth, Sydney was just like, I'm just going to play the song. I'm just going to play the song. Okay, so we hear the same song that Mariah did earlier. You know, Sydney done put her little stank on it, and then she got, you know, and she loving it. She get up and she doing her little dance like this. You know, old man Richie D and Mariah Lynn are both looking at their phones, both of them trying to act like, you know, oh, we do this every day. Mariah Lynn was just like, I don't know why the nigga over there so stressed. Okay, she didn't say nigga. He want to act like this, you know, he might not get the pinkberry privileges anymore. I said, girl, just stop lying. You gonna still be fucking on Richie D. When he finishes listening, she was just like, okay, so you going to take that. You want to act like you all upset about it. Let me just get on out of here. Do what you gonna do, and I guess I'll see you tonight, baby boo. She's all teasing. She walk out the door. And old man Richie D was just like, the song was good. It was a bop. It was catchy. It was much better than any of the other shit that he's heard so far. So Mariah Lynn, you know, saved Sydney to fight another day. And you ain't did shit. And you supposed to be the fucking manager. Listen, we can't go there with you, old man Richie D. Okay? He get on my fucking nerves. Alright, Rockstars, let me get off of here. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Rockstars. Bye.